Hi Aquarius, this is your forecast for the month of April 2017. This is a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, or Aquarius Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/finding-love for monthly love readings. Now, this second week, there's some kind of change taking place for you. And this is a karmic card, so you have in effect put whatever is happening in motion, either through your behavior, through something that you said, whatever this is, you are a part of it. Now, this could be as mundane as you're making a decision about traveling, a decision about money, about your car, perhaps even the tire. But for others of you, this is about some kind of luck that you're receiving. Maybe a fresh opportunity arrived for you to make some money, for you to make some improvements, some kind of change for the better, and it's probably happening rather quickly. So this could be a fortunate turn of events for you where you get some type of lucky break. Now, for those of you who just jumped out into no man's land based on impulse rather than fact, for you, this could be a week where there's some sense of failure, some bad luck or turn for the worse, some unexpected setback, or perhaps even some stagnation where things are just on hold. But the ticket to this to this card is to maintain a fresh perspective. And maybe that the Fool is allowing you to do that, to look at things differently, because again, you're playing a large role in events this week. How you're thinking, how you're acting, what you're saying is going to take a situation and suddenly turn it in a new direction, for good or for bad. Now, it could be that you do have some financial issues that you have to grapple with this week. And if that's the case, you're taking a new approach. You are using your resolve to work on that, to solve that as an issue for yourself. Now, for some of you though, if you were being foolish with your money, you're having to deal with the consequences of that. Either way, whether this is financial, material, emotional, it's going to strengthen your resolve, your resourcefulness, and how you're going to approach it and deal with it. There is some measure of luck running through this situation for you. And so whatever choice you've made or something that you've done could have been a blessing in disguise, even though it doesn't immediately appear to be so. Now, this could be where you made a decision and initially it triggered a setback for you. But in the not too distant future, you'll come to realize that specifically because you made that choice, you're coming out for the better because of it. If you had gone the other direction, you wouldn't have realized, oh, this needed to play out this way. Only because you made this choice that seemingly appears to be the wrong one, do you get to gain a greater perspective about what's happening. This is a week for you to take on more responsibility. Remember, last week you had a lot of resolve about setting some new things in motion. You wanted to be responsible for your own success. So this is a week where the more you do, even if you go above and beyond, the greater chance you stand of getting that success. So you're going to take charge this week and make those changes, and things could possibly turn out better than you hoped. As long as you are using your personal strengths, the things that you do best, do what you know and do it well this week. And that's going to help you move through any obstacles, any problems. Now, for some of you, maybe you did experience something unsettling or disturbing, and this may have occurred in the past for you, but this is no reason for you to face new opportunities with apprehension just because something in the past didn't go well. Again, there is some luck happening for you, and maybe something small that you're taking for granted. Something that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to is actually working for you. So this is not a week to allow your impatience, your frustration, your impulsiveness, and intolerance to get the better of you. You know, don't block any suggestions or constructive criticism because you're not listening. You don't want the advice of other people, because last week there is some measure, again, of inexperience, not knowing all of the answers, going into territory that is unfamiliar to you. So this is a week where you should remain confident, because on some level, in a situation, you're expecting too much from it, or there's a lack of confidence and you're expecting too little from something, and even from yourself. So this could be a week of revelations where you, again, are taking on that new perspective. You're learning more about you. And for some of you, depending on what you're dealing with, it's time to make some changes and go in a new direction, and for you to think outside of the box about a situation, to come up with something novel, something surprising as a solution to something you're facing.